So it's April 2018. I'm sitting at my sister's dining room table in San Francisco, staring at my laptop screen. My cursor hovers over an email I just received, an email from my mother. A few days earlier, I sent out emails to friends, ex-coworkers, asking them about ideas about what I do well that I could get paid for. I was in search of a new career path. On a whim, I decided to send an email to my mom. She rarely checks her email, so it's highly unlikely for her to respond. And yet she did. So, my mother is the person I'm scared of the most. Most kids talk about having a tiger mom, but I have a dragon mom. She's even born in the year of the fire dragon. And in our house, her word is the law. My mom is like the godfather. Everyone goes to her for advice. And all I want from her is her approval. So throughout most of my life, my mom has been heavily invested in me from my education to my career. And yet, in each and every turn, I seem to disappoint her. When I was in third grade, my teacher wrote to her and said that Anna's very quiet and shy and could benefit from speaking up more. I ended up spending summers in public speaking sessions. It was very traumatizing. It took me like probably a few years ago to be able to have the courage to speak up on stage. And when I graduated high school, I wanted to study in the state university, AKA public school. And my mom said, under no circumstances are you going to study with a bunch of free-thinking radicals. She then enrolled me in a private university where I studied business. And career-wise, all my mother ever wanted for me to be was to be a banker. And so I did, until the day I didn't in 2016. So we go back to 2016. I'm at my kitchen counter in Singapore, staring at my iPad screen, bracing myself for a FaceTime call I'm about to make to my mom. Hi, Mom. Guess what? My mom just stares at the screen. So a few days ago, I had a meeting with my boss and I quit my job. My mom stares at me stoically. I'm moving to Buenos Aires to dance tango. My mom then slowly asked, why Buenos Aires? Should I tell her that I heard that Argentine men are the most sexually aggressive men in South America? And that I can't wait to meet them? There are no tango schools here in Singapore, Mom. I want to learn how to dance Argentine tango in Argentina. My mom then asked, do you have a job in Buenos Aires? No. Do you have a boyfriend in Buenos Aires? Not yet. Do you need money for Buenos Aires? No, but let's keep that option open. So after a couple of years of dancing my way around South America and realizing that the men are not as advertised, I find myself in San Francisco at my sister's dining table at a loss of what to do. All I know is I did not want to go back to banking in Singapore, despite the number of calls I had from headhunters, ex coworkers, and former bosses. It did not help that my sister just mentioned to me that my mother was lamenting to her about my unemployed and unmarried state. I stare at the yet unopened email. What did she have to say now? I click. There are only two lines. Dear Anna, not everyone can do whatever they want to do, but you can. Suddenly, it feels, I suddenly feel free because at that moment, my fire breathing dragon mom finally gave me her blessing to live my life as I see fit. Thank you.